So my sister called me in the middle of filming, and I'm a little too dumb to splice videos together, so now this video is 2 parts. Alright. So, Hard Candy Glamoflauge Concealer. This is in the shade Fair. This was my go-to concealer before I discovered other concealers. Or basically I wanted to try other concealers. I wanted to try the NYX concealer, and you know, then e.l.f. came out with their stuff, and I really liked that. This, I'm going to show you guys. This is going to be a little mini review. Comes in a little squeezy tube. It's incredibly pigmented. Okay, this is a lot. Like, this is way too much. But I'm going to show you how pigmented this stuff is. I don't know if you can't tell on camera, but it's super pigmented. This, I picked a really good shade match. But yeah, no, it's super pigmented. So, I'm going to blend that into the back of my hand really quick, and then dig around for that Estee Lauder stuff. It is way too orange! But, yeah, I just saw Lafayette. He is nestled in a drawer that I tore open while I was looking for things. Okay. Got the Estee Lauder on the back of my hand. Now I'm gonna squeeze out. The only thing that you need to be concerned, other than the high pigmentation of this stuff, is that you need to squish it around before you use it, because it does get separated kind of easily. Let me find the handle of the brush to mix this with. Mixy, 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 mix, 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 mix. Mix, 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 mix. What do you guys think? I think this went better than yesterday. That's what I think. Mix, 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 mix. That, yeah, I feel like that this is much better than yesterday. Okay. So, now we know how to use that. Maybe that's how I'll use those samples that I have that are too dark for me. Let's mix them with this concealer. Okay. So, we have our blended foundation on the back of our hand. Dip the brush. Apply to the face. Yeah, this is much better. Still a little orange, but I think that has more to do with the fact that I'm cool tone, and I do have that blue color corrector, but it's not in here, so I'm just gonna work with what we have. Ta-da! So now we're going to clean off my hand. Alright, so I guess it is now. I'm gonna powder. And because this And because this foundation is pretty full coverage, I'm still just going to use the translucent powder I have, but I feel like I'm going through this. Jesus. Alright. So, I have my Smooth Minerals by Avon. It's a knockoff of Bare Minerals. It's a translucent powder. Had it forever. Trying to use it up. I'm finally succeeding too. Nice and powdered. I'm kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to wear today. I think tights and a loose shirt's going to do it. So now it's time for blush. I want to go with a little bit of a natural look, and I really love this coral color for cheeks. I'm going to use my Kate Kat Matte Coral Cat lipstick. Apply that to the cheeks. Gonna grab our Wet n Wild Rubber Rose blush brush and blend that. Oof. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I was checking the mirror. Alright. I think I need a little bit more. I'm actually gonna try and probably too much, but that's fine. We can fix it. So I know I'm kind of pre-highlighted because I used the same brush for blush and highlighter, and I like went ham on highlighter the last couple of days. So I missed my highlighter. Alright, that's more the color that I want. But and I am going to use highlighter today, but I'm not going to use Lavender Steel. I'm going to go with my Crystal Glare highlighter by NYX from the Away We Glow line. Just going to bat, 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 bat. Tap, 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 tap. Do a little bit of blending. Okay. Whew. Alright, eyeliner and mascara time. Okay. Just randomly pulled out an eyeliner. This is it's an eyeliner from Flower Beauty called Amethyst. Not sure what line it is because the letter 1 second. Hi guys. So I've been moving my tripod around a little bit to film both here and for TikTok. Because for TikTok I film in front of my back door for a nice neutral background. Ish. It's not so busy. And it's easier for me to pan out. But yeah, and so when I move my tripod, there's a whole bunch of things. And basically what just happened was my tripod collapsed because I bumped it. So yeah, and then I had to fix it. It didn't take long, but you guys didn't need to, yeah, sorry for anybody that got motion sickness from that. As I was saying, this is a Flower Beauty eyeliner. It is in the shade Amethyst, I remember that much. But I can't remember what line it is, and all the lettering is worn off. That's what we're doing today, though. It's one of those eyeliners where the cap doesn't fit on the end, so I have to set the cap aside in order to use it. And it frustrates me. As you guys know, I lose stuff constantly. Okay, so we have Professional Natural Lash Mascara by CoverGirl in clear. Like this look is looking seriously heavy. Kind of trying to blend it out a little bit. Okay. Last but most certainly not least, especially not to me, is lipstick. So I can find the bag. Alright. It's right where it should be. I just didn't take it out. Okay, let's see. I'm not a huge fan of this, but it'll work for a neutral look. So I just stuck my hand in and pulled one out. This is the NYX Lip Lingerie. I got this in a sample pack. Same sample pack that I got the NYX setting spray. This is in the shade Liply, in the shade 12. I'm gonna apply some more lip balm because I know this is gonna be let me apply the primer. Because the primer is pretty balmy, the lip primer. I'm not a fan of that lip. LA Girl lip primer. But I'm not a huge fan of neutral colors when it comes to lipsticks. You guys know that. And this formula is a little dry, but for me, but it is still a good formula. So, and I don't know. I might. I feel like this is probably going to be a lipstick I'm going to wear a lot for work. You know, until they're used to me and I can be myself. So there we go. Alright, this doesn't seem so bad. I don't know, I guess it has that like Your Lips But Better look to it. So there we go. Well, this is the look. My blush is a little blotchy. Wear a mask, watch Hamilton, and remember that Black Lives Matter. Happy Genocide Day, you guys.